at the end of the day, you don't have to believe the hype. You don't need a justifiable reason to decide you want to leave Christianity. So here's my story. In case you need to know that somebody else didn't give no fuck. I've been thinking about Christianity and I've been thinking about my deconstruction story. I read one book. This is not the book, but pretend it is, okay? And here's what it was. So, because if you know, everybody's story is different. This is what happened. I read Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh. Okay. 3 months later, I left. That's it. I didn't deconstruct. It didn't fit. Everything that I had ever thought was affirmed. And I was like, yeah. I thought I could do like still be Christian after reading it, because like I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so da da da. And somebody ended up calling me a mystical Christian at church because I served on the host team. And I was like, but everybody, is an expression of the divine. Like, and it was like, oh, you're on some mystical stuff. Not too much, girl. Not too much. And honestly, when she called me that, I was like, I thought it was a compliment, actually. I was like, and clock it. But no, I don't think she meant it that way. In fact, I think she meant it in a suspicious witch hunting type way. So, shout out to you if you ever see this. No hard feelings or anything. Like, they were doing what they were supposed to do, be suspicious of all the things that I was saying, because that's what we have been conditioned to be suspicious of. So I learned and realized real quick it wasn't going to work. And the way I felt, I had never felt like that before. You think I'm going to choose this over whatever the hell this is? I don't know what it is, but I want more of it. Yeah, I had to cancel that. Like Nino. I'm just saying. Your reason is your reason. It's not no business. Walk away. Go find what it is that you're seeking out of this path. Get clear on it. I think it was spring by that summer, the beginning of summer, we were having the conversation. It was time for us to go. And that's it. I went straight to spirituality. And at the end of the day, I didn't agree with it anymore. And that was enough. I didn't have to go doing the research. And you can do that if you need to. But if it don't fit no more, it's like a shirt, a pair of pants. That don't fit. Throw it away. Let it go. And that's it. And you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel guilty. And you don't have to justify why. People grow out of things all the time. To me, I see embracing spirituality on my terms is an elevation of what my ancestors did. They did what they did because of the times and conditions and environment they lived under. I don't live under those conditions anymore. So I chose something different for myself. And that's all good. I don't need a big reason. It did not fit. After I read that book and just a little expansion, and it felt right to me, I trusted that. Only recently started to really like look at Jesus as a mystic and kind of explore certain things. I just went on by my business. Right on to other shit. So that's it. What's your deconstruction story? And to me, I don't understand when does it end? When does deconstructing end? Now, I definitely did some decolonizing, which to me is a little bit more specific, but I did not do deconstruction from Christianity. I just left it and tossed it. And I've been better for it. So, right thing. That's it. At the end of the day, your reason is your reason. And as long as you accept it and it's good enough for you, it's good enough for the world. You don't have to prove nothing. I promise you, the biggest trap of spirituality is believing you need to prove somebody something that you're literally learning about yourself. You get to choose your own life. And you don't have to feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. And I'm telling you this as someone who had an immense amount of suffering that's self-induced. I needed somebody to tell me that I didn't have to give a fuck about what people think, because every single outside opinion is a projection that's flavored through people's life lenses. No one can ever 100% know the true you. So never consume an opinion that would make you feel less than. That's evil. That's evil. That comes from the tree of evil. So all I'm saying is, you ain't gotta justify shit. If it don't fit, toss that bitch.